Guys, I've got 5 new Washington real estate opportunities you got to see. Whether you're looking for a fixer-upper, a builder opportunity, commercial property, or your next investment, one of these might be exactly what you've been waiting for. Let's get started. So the first home is a Lake Stevens property. It has 3 bedrooms, 1 bath, rambler style. It's in fairly good condition. It's on a half-acre property, but the real interest here is a 1.5 acre property behind it that would be additional. So you're talking $600,000 for the rambler on a half an acre, another $750,000 for the 1.5 acres behind it. But the potential here is that it is all zoned R7200, which means you can have up to 4 properties per acre. So 2 catches. One, the owner is wanting to do a variance, so you're going to have a variance that goes across the property for the rambler to get to the property that's behind it, and also he's wanting to do a 1031 exchange. Now, as it turns out, this property recently expired, so there's an opportunity as an off-market property to negotiate with a seller, see whether he's still interested in selling it or not. That's the first property. This Lake Stevens builder opportunity sounded great. Adding up to 4 more homes on one property is hard to ignore. But the next opportunity could completely change the way you look at a single-family home. Okay, the second property is located in Monroe, Washington. It's a sleeper. You got a 2-bed, 1-bath home that's in, relatively rundown condition. However, the value of the property is it's 0.65 acres, and it is zoned general commercial. So you could actually build a business here. It's actually in a business area. The street is becoming businesses if you look at it from an overhead view. So it has lots of potential from a commercial standpoint. Main point about this property in Monroe, 2-bedroom, 1-bath, it's only $335,000. And it is zoned general commercial. So the value in the property is going to be putting a business there that you think would do well in that particular area. A couple other things about the Monroe property, the 2-bed, 1-bath. This could be a tear down. It could be, you could turn that building into a business if you so desired. So you have 2 options, tear the building down, replace it with a business. Right now it has septic, water, and power. The power, water, and sewer are all available if you want from the street. Right now the house itself is on septic. This Monroe general commercial property creates possibilities most buyers never consider. But the next property has something you can't create with zoning alone. This third property is a sleeper property, a beautiful area of the country, Cle Elum, Washington. It's a 1-bed, 1-bath home, immaculate, beautiful 3-car, a large storage garage. So you got room for 2 cars and an RV or whatever you want to put in there. $775,000. Land and the home itself are they're zoned, the property is zoned R3, which means you can have up to 2 properties. You just have to get clearance for septic because this is an area where you would have to run septic. But this property is immaculate, beautifully designed. I think you'd be impressed if you saw it. And from a vacation perspective, you're out in the middle of nowhere. Neighbors are not very close. And it's just a beautiful area of the country. This Cle Elum 7.83 acre property opens up a lot of possibilities. But if you're thinking like a builder, the next property may offer even greater upside. Okay, the fourth property is in Covington, Washington. It's actually a 5-bed, 4-bath home, 1,950 square feet, but the value is the 8.16 acres or 8.6 acres. It's located in an area where you've got surrounding housing subdivisions. The zoning on it is It's zoned R4, which means you can have up to 4 properties per acre. So you could potentially put 32 homes here. Obviously you have to clear that with the county. The things that I would be investigating would be you obviously have sewer, power, and water because our other homes are in close proximity to each other. So you'd have to figure out where the sewer availability is. But power, water, and sewer are available in this area. You just have to get it approved by the county. But this would be a great developer project for up to, it looks like, potentially 32 homes. You've seen the Covington R4 development opportunity. High-density zoning can be incredibly valuable, but our final opportunity may look like the safest deal on the list until you uncover the one issue every investor needs to investigate. Fifth home on the list is a beautiful 2-story, a double-car garage, 3-bedroom, 2-bath home built in 2003. It's going right now for $425,000. The issue is, or I should say, the opportunity is it's a short sale. Bank approved up to $526,000 for a home this size in Bonnie Lake, Washington. It would be a great buy. It does have one small issue, and that is it had a mold issue that they remediated in the bathroom. They've torn out the walls in the master bath area. They've taken all the mold and what have you out. They've had it inspected. It's been cleared. However, when they test the air, there are still mold spores potentially in the home. So this would be something you might have to remediate yourself going forward. This Bonnie Lake home would be a great potential investment owner, somebody who wants to get into fixing and flipping homes. This is a good place to start. So his last property was a great one. Every week I search Washington for properties with hidden investment potential, builder lots, fixer-uppers, development opportunities, and off-market possibilities that many buyers overlook. If that's the kind of real estate you're looking for, subscribe and I'll save you hours of searching every week. And if one of today's properties caught your attention, leave a comment below. I'd love to know which opportunity you pursue.